Hi, so I'll be explaining my HT project today. So I've made the snake game again, but this time with the advanced concepts for the HT project. So we have used a DQ, which is a double-ended queue, and we have used a set which basically has no duplicate elements. It'll just store them once, and that's all. So we first initialize the constants we'll need for the game. There's the height, width and height for the window. There's the cell size for the grid we'll use, and there's a slow for the delay to control the snake speed. And there's the enum for the direction, and we have created a struct called position which has the coordinates. And here we've overloaded some operators especially for the struct so that we can use them properly. So next we have declared some more variables we'll need. Here's the DQ position for snake, and here's a set for checking for the collision. And now we use the direction and set it for the initial direction of the snake. Then there's a flag to check if the initial direction has actually been set before we actually move the snake and update the body. And there's the position for the snake and the player score. So the first function, initializing the game, this in this will start the game, and this is the position we'll start with. We've divided it here again to make sure it stays within the grid we have made, and then we push back the start variable. This basically what this does is pushback function pushes back and inserts an element into the DQ. So we've inserted the coordinates of the start of the snake's head, and then we'll insert the start and the check as well. Then we'll generate the food at a random position, and we've reset the score and the direction flag. So the next function, draw snake. Here we have used a range based loop, which basically is the first one is the range declaration, and this is the range expression. So yeah, this is just a different type of for loop. And similarly, we have drawn the food here. The next function, update snake. Here we have updated the new head for the snake, which is the front. This means it'll be at the front of the snake and the DQ, so the head will stay at the front. And here we have just updated according to the directional input. And then we'll check for collisions in case the user hit a wall or themselves. Will write game over, will refresh screen and delay and exit there. In other cases, we'll push the new head, the coordinates of the new head to the front, and then we'll insert it in the check set also. So if the snake has eaten the food, we'll give the user additional score, and then we'll generate another food. Otherwise, we'll move the tail. The pop back function basically just removes the last element of the DQ, and yeah, we'll just remove the tail if no food is eaten. So here's the main function. In the main function, we'll start by opening a window which is named snake game. We'll then initialize the game, and we'll place everything inside a while loop, so until the program is exited it will keep working. Here we'll start process the events, and then we'll check for the user's input here using enum. And then if the initial direction has been set, only then we'll update the snake. So basically the snake will stay at the start until we actually give an input, and then we'll clear the screen and we'll draw everything again. And there's the delay to make sure the snake is actually controllable and not too fast, because one of the bugs I had was not a bug, but the snake was just uncontrollable because of the cell size being massive. So yeah, thank you. Okay, so to run the code. As we can see, it's completely working fine, and if I crash into a wall, game over. Yep. Thank you.